Hey everyone, let's talk about Fubo and what happened here Friday. So obviously getting right into it, quarterlies came out and all in all they were good. They met quarterlies. We were happy with what happened, and I think we thought this could have went one or two ways, and it went the way that we weren't hoping. But I'm still in this, and I'm still confident that this stock is going to do something, but there is one hiccup right now that is terrifying the general investor. So friends, thank you for being here. If you're new, hi. If you're back, thanks for being back, and let's talk about Fubo here. So obviously I'm not going to talk about what Fubo is. I think if you know, you know. But talking more about Friday here, we had a push. We had a big push, and Fubo is coming off a bad month because of this whole lawsuit going on. And this is really, I think, what is holding the stock back right now is that obviously Disney with Fox, all that. Obviously, that's one whole conglomerate right there, but it's coming out. They came out and said that they are going to make a sports package that's affordable for everyone, and they're going to pretty much take over the market. Well, then of course, here comes the lawsuit with Fubo, and Fubo is now in the midst of suing Disney, all that right there. So this is a David and Goliath situation you're watching right there, and we don't know how long this is going to bleed out the stock and how long this is going to take. Obviously, Friday, we had another good quarterly, and this has been going on now. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 to 5, 6 good quarterlies in a row with this stock. That's still under $2, which is crazy. And if you go to any platform right now where they're talking about what should this stock be, even going to Stock Circle here, which is a great site you should look at. If you don't, they've got it around $3 to $4, what it should be, mid-range around those areas, who's holding it, what it should be. And obviously the market cap is not huge on this stock yet, and that's kind of got a lot of people like, why is the market cap not bigger on this right now? Right now it's not, but I think there's something that's going to happen here with Fubo. I think Fubo right now has proven that they are making money. They are bringing in big subscribers. They finished out all of last year strong. And it's almost like we're seeing a gun being loaded right now that's about to just like go berserk. Maybe that's not the best thing to say, but that's kind of what we're looking at right here, where this thing is about to wreak havoc on people that don't believe in what's about to happen with it. Because I do believe that if the problem is when they win this lawsuit, if they were to win this lawsuit, or somehow the state would step in, some kind of government thing would step in and say, hey, Disney, you can't do this, you can't have a monopoly on the situation, and Fubo would kind of win in that way. I don't know how much money and time Fubo has to push into this, and I think that's what's scaring a lot of people. And if they don't win, it's kind of like, well, the sports package that Fubo gives to its subscribers is like their kind of bread and butter. That's what a lot of people go on there for, because I think the general kind of conception of TV is kind of dying out. People aren't really caring about movie channels or anything like that. There's streaming platforms for everything now, and the main thing that people want to see on television is live television, obviously sports, and that is where Fubo really shines. That's where they're really capturing people's attention. So they have a really unique program with that right now, and a price point that people like. Now, saying that, obviously these next quarterlies that are going to come out here in a few months, capturing the first few months of 2024 here, they're going to have Super Bowl money attached to them, and we know Fubo did really good during the Super Bowl, that their subscriber count went up even more. So it's almost like we kind of already know that these next quarterlies are going to be good. We know they're going to be great just based off all of that. And we're going into March Madness here, where people we're starting up sports once again. So in hindsight, in theory, all of this should work with Fubo. This is a stock that is set to take off. Now, this isn't me saying this is going to be the next Netflix or Hulu or anything like that. We're just saying, for what this company is presenting to people, they should and most likely will be a lot bigger company in the next few years. But the stock right now being so cheap is mind-blowing. And I do believe that these quarterlies would have really shown more on the stock price if this lawsuit was not involved right now. I truly believe that the main thought most investors have in their mind right now, whether you're in it small or you're in it big, is that, what if they lose this court case? What if they lose this? This could be really bad. Now, obviously, it's still going to take some time for Disney to get all this together and release some kind of package. But at the same time, too, you better believe they're already still working on it behind the scenes, because they know if they do win this is going to be huge for them. Now, I just don't see how they're going to, because you can't hold a monopoly on this sort of thing. But, that's kind of what people said about Amazon, too. And look, what's going on here with that. Fubo is doing all the right things. Next year, they are saying they're going to be cash free, to where they're out of debt and they're going to have money on hand. And that is another big thing that you want to see from a company. And the fact that the stock is still under $2 is almost like, you're literally looking at, almost like free money in front of you if the stock takes off here to where this court case gets settled in Fubo's favor. So, friends, here's what I'll say. We've seen this company a lot higher than this. We've seen it do better than this. But right now, there is a huge issue with... So, friends, I will dare even say this is the most unique situation. One of the most unique situations in the stock market right now, with a stock that is so cheap that keeps excelling on their quarterlies, subscriber count, and that is projected by next year to be cash free. So, have a flow of cash and be, out of debt here. So, the future is still bright with what this company's going to do. We don't exactly know, what they could turn out to be. We could see them do more. So, friends, that's just my little spew what's going on right now. I'm still positive that this is going to turn around. I just don't know how much it's going to turn around before we hear what's going to happen with this this court case. And we don't know how long this is going to bleed on and bleed out to where are we going to be talking about this months from now, to where, the stock is taking so much damage, it's like at $1.30? Or are people going to start to say, like, hey, I'm going to risk it because I don't want to miss the FOMO, what could happen here? And we're going to see this thing start to climb back to a $2.50 to a $3 zone here. That's very possible, but I think either way it's 50-50 at this point to what could possibly happen. So, friends, I will talk to you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.